Yes, guys, welcome back to the Full On Football channel. It is time for yet another Euro 2024 stream. It's the second one of the series. It is time for the second game in Group A. It is Hungary v Switzerland. So, of course, we did the first one yesterday. If you was there for that, welcome back. Germany v Scotland. What a match it was, by the way. 6 goals, 5 of them going to Scotland. 5 of them going to Germany, sorry. 1 of them going to Scotland. And then the Germans just having an incredible performance in front of their home crowd on the opening day, and maintaining themselves and getting 3 points. So fair play to them. But we move on today to Switzerland v Hungary, the other 2 teams in their group. I boldly predicted Hungary to finish bottom of the group. Now, after yesterday's performance from Scotland, somehow I don't see that now happening. I think it will be probably Hungary who at least finish third, if not second maybe. But we'll see what happens today. I mean, if they drop points today, if these 2 draw, that's the ideal result for Scotland, especially yesterday, now that they know that there is still a chance for them to get back into the group. But if a team wins today and both Germany and either Switzerland or Hungary are sitting on 3 points, then it is going to be looking pretty tough for them to get back into it. But of course, there's still every chance. 2 games to go. They've played the hardest opponent on paper, so they still are in for a shout. But if they play like they did yesterday, I don't think they will have a chance. But obviously, of course, then moving on to today's game, then Hungary v Switzerland. Let's get the lineups out. Now, again, yesterday, this is where it comes. This gets really difficult because I had some trouble pronouncing some of the players' names yesterday. Wasn't so much of a problem with Scotland, obviously, because they're mostly English names, so pretty easy to say. But I had one problem with one of the Germans left back, and I just couldn't pronounce his name at all. Now it's going to be quite difficult now. So we're going to see who we've got here. So we're going to start off with Hungary then. So Hungary have gone for a 3-4-2-1. We've got Gulaski in goal, a 3 in the defensive line with Lang, Orban, and Shalai. I think it is Shaloi. I think it is. Yeah. God. No, I don't actually know how you say that. I think it's Szalai. I think that's Shalai. I think it's Shaloi or something like that. Fiola, Nagy, Schaffer, and Kirkez in the midfield. 4 in the midfield, and then no, that's Shaloi because that's Roland Shaloi. Yeah, no. So then Shaloi and Shabozlai. I know how to say that one. Thank God. And then Varga up front. So they're left back. Then again, it's another left back that I'm having a problem with. Shalai. I'm going to say Salai, so I apologise if that's wrong, but that's what I'm going to have to go with because I have no idea how to say his name. But yeah, so Hungary gone for a 3-4-2-1. The players have already walked out onto the pitch, by the way. I probably have actually missed kickoff because I decided to do this later on than yesterday because I ran out of things to say completely. But moving on to Switzerland, they've also gone for a 3-4-2-1. They've got Jan Sommer in goal. I've just lost the lineups. Hang on a second. Yeah, so they've got Jan Sommer in goal, Fabian Schär right back, Akanji and Rodriguez as a three in the back. They've got Widmer. I'm useless at this. Xhaka, Freuler, and Ndoi in the midfield. They've got Eibischer, and Vargas just behind Dua, who is up front. So yeah, again, probably butchered half of those names, but we're going to roll with it. So I apologise if I have got those names completely wrong. But yeah, so those are starting lineups. Both teams gone for a 3-4-2-1, which is pretty interesting. So they look like they're going to be playing it quite, attacking but also defensive at the same time. They look like they could be cancelling each other out with these formations here, playing pretty similar style football. We'll have to see who comes out and attacks first because, it's obviously really interesting now, considering, of course, these guys know the result last night, so they're going to want to pounce on the fact that they want to join Germany on 3 points and not be left down at the bottom with Scotland, who obviously got absolutely hammered last night. So it'll be interesting to see. Personally, I think today, Hungary v Switzerland, I think on paper I'm going to say the Swiss because, they've been to a lot of major tournaments, the World Cups and Euros in recent years. Hungary haven't really been to that many. I think they were in the Euros in 2020, but that was sort of their first time in a while, to the best of my knowledge. But they've given England a bit of hard times recently. Drew 1-1 with us at Wembley. I was actually there for that, and there's a match vlog of that on my channel. Then we lost, and then we lost 1-0 to them in the Nations League at their place, and then they came to Molineux and absolutely battered us in the Nations League. So yeah, we've had quite a tough time with them, to be fair. So it'll be interesting to see what they can pull off this afternoon. Sorry, but I think I am going to go with Switzerland. I know more players, let's put it that way, in the Swiss lineup than I do the Hungarian one. But they did do really well last tournament, Hungary. They were unlucky not to go through. Well, they might have gone through, but they didn't finish second like I feel like they probably deserved to. They were just unlucky not to beat Germany. in their last group game. So, of course, we saw Scotland get absolutely hammered last night. Germany pick up 3 points. Who will be picking up the 3 points today then? Hungary or Switzerland? The players are taken to the pitch. Switzerland, I assume, or it could be Hungary in red, actually. They are the home team. No, Hungary in white, so I've actually got my colour codes at the bottom wrong. So that is a bit shitty and confusing. My bad. And excuse the language, by the way. So Hungary in the white, Switzerland in the red. The players are on the pitch now. The referee is about to kick the game off. I'm not going to forget to put the timer on this time. And we are... No, we're not underway. Full start. We are now underway. Kick-off in the second game of Euro 2024 between... Oh, no. No. Hang on a second. Let's change that. There we go. The clock's a bit behind, but we are underway nevertheless. So, it is Switzerland kicking from right to left in the first half in their all red kits. Hungary kicking from left to right in their all white kits. I've got the lineups up here so I can see what's going on. So an early free kick given Hungarian way. Szoboszlai stands over it. Looks like he's going to launch into the box early on. Or toward the box and not quite in the box. Swiss backline is standing firm halfway through their own half. Hungary have also got their midfield and strikers on that line as well. Looking to maybe get a flick on and someone to finish it off in the box. Well, free kick's taken quickly actually. Roll it forward for Szoboszlai. He takes it. Now it's in the box. Header's flicked on here for Hungary's number 4. And Sommer comes out and collects it. That's Shalai. That's the one who I can't pronounce who had that shot. But it was a good ball in from... Good initiative from Auburn there. Took it quickly. Allows Szoboszlai to take the ball closer to the goal without the Swiss coming forward. And it very nearly resulted in a goal scoring opportunity. Very early on. 1 minute in. So Rodriguez plays the ball forward. Looking for Dua up front. And if Dua actually does well to win it, he's going to take it toward the box. He pulls back. The ball's now in the box. Excellent ball back. Oh, what a pass through that is. Deflection. Chance for Switzerland early on. Excellent block. And within 2 minutes, I think it was offside anyway, but within 2 minutes, we've had a chance for both sides in the opening couple of minutes. Good start to this game. Referee maybe could have given a foul there for the initial challenge there on Dua on the left side of the Hungarian box. And he pulls it back just outside the box. And then they just get a bit confused, the two Swiss players. But the player who actually hit the shot anyway was offside when the ball did initially get deflected through in the box. It had a lot of time, but Hungary did well to get back and defend it. I feel like I know where does this... No, I don't know. I thought Adam Lang. I thought I knew him from like an English team or something, but no, I've never seen him before. Plays for Omonia Nicosia in Cyprus, so I thought he played for an English team, but oh well. What the manager's called? So Marco Rossi is the... I assume he's the Hungary manager, yeah. And then Murat Yakin is the Swiss manager. Okay. Just got a shot there of Marco Rossi telling his team what to do, commanding them about. Switzerland play it along their back line. Rodriguez over to Akanji. Another good season for Akanji at Manchester City. Can he make it even better with a European Championships title to add to his career stat with Switzerland? It will be a shock if Switzerland are able to win this tournament, I can tell you that. So Erbischer with the throw in. One back, Hungary looking to flick the ball on, but it's done well from the Swiss backline to win it back. Now Switzerland look to break. There's a free player on the far side, but he doesn't use him. Now he's offside, but the player's still going on his own here, Switzerland. On the right-hand side, gets past another one. Now there's a chance here. It's a 4-on-3 here for Switzerland. Excellent ball into the box. No, it's not an excellent ball into the box. Slightly behind the Swiss number 3 in the box. And that's an awful challenge. That's going to be probably a yellow card. Yeah, yellow card. 4 minutes in for Switzerland. They lost the ball. The Swiss number 3, who is that? Wiedmer. Goes for the challenge, completely misses the ball, catches the Hungarian number 11, who is Kerkez, and wins himself a yellow card with just 5 minutes gone. Not good for him. But yeah, again, going back to that Swiss attack, excellent play from the Swiss number, I think it was the number 19. Does well to get past about 2 defenders on the right hand side, allowed a 4-on-3 opportunity, 3 Hungarian defenders and 3 Swiss attackers in the box. He pulls it into the box, but it's just behind his teammate. Hungary were able to clear. But 2 good chances already for Switzerland there in this game. 1 offside, 1 ends with a poor pass. Yep, yellow card already. Pretty awful challenge, to be fair. Shocker. Just got a shot of the Hungarian fans behind the goal. Absolutely loving it. Look at them go. Bouncing like there's no tomorrow. Cheering their team on. Have to say though, it is the Swiss who have started better though. So Vargas plays it back. Looked like it was meant for Akanji, but it goes all the way back to Sommer, who comes up halfway into his own half. Puts it back to Akanji. Akanji's got time, and he gives it to the right-hand side. And that is Vidmar, I think. Back to Cher. Cher puts it long. Excellent ball across to the number 20, which is Ebischer. So Ebischer is playing on the left here for some reason. He came quite far over there. It's Hungary's number 2, Lang, with the throw then. Just a couple yards on from the corner kick and goal kick line, the byline. I'm quite tired, not sleepy, but I'm quite tired. But I'm still here to do a job, aren't I? Here come Hungary then, on the break. They've got a player on the left-hand side here that gives it wide. Chance to get it in maybe. There's a lot of Swiss defenders in the box, but there also are a few Hungarian ones as well. The cross does come in, but it is Rodriguez, I believe. No, it's Cher who gets it away. But Hungary again have the ball. Just inside their own half. Oh, they've lost it. And it's a chance maybe for Switzerland to counter-attack here. Not enough Swiss players forward though. They decide to sit on the ball just inside the Hungarian half. 7 minutes gone though. Like I said, it does look like the Swiss who have been the better side in the early stages. So it's Rodriguez. Plays it over to Cher on the right hand side. Cher plays it back to Sommer inside the Swiss box. Over to Cher once again. Cher is met with Dominik Szoboszlai, I believe, and the ball has gone out for a Swiss throw, but that's good pressing intent from the Hungarians. So the throw comes in, hit long. Dua is there to win it. No, he's not. Hungarian defence hits it forward, but it goes straight back toward the Swiss midfield. So it's Vidmar now. Over to Cher. Cher along the back to Akanji. Akanji looks to go for Rodriguez. Yes, he does. On the left-hand side now. Just entering into the Hungarian half. Rodriguez goes forward. That's a good pass. Really good control. Maybe a bit too much on it for Vargas to control. But he did well initially to keep the ball at his feet, but he just runs out for a Hungarian throw. So Hungary scoop the ball long. Szoboszlai looks to be in there. No, he gets pulled back by the Swiss player as he's chasing the loose ball. But the referee says no foul. And Switzerland come forward once again on the right-hand side. Dua was making a run into the box. No, he didn't decide to go for him though, and Switzerland hold the ball in the midfield with Xhaka. Xhaka back to Akanji. Akanji into the middle now. That's a good ball toward Dua, but he loses it, and the Hungarians are looking to come forward now on the break. with Shaloi. Shaloi puts the ball through. What a pass that is to the number 5. It's Viola here. He's got a chance here. There's 4 Swiss defenders. Szoboszlai's in the middle though. He pulls it back. It's a shot and it is high and over the bar. But that's the first shot of the game from Roland Shaloi. But Hungary have it, not the Swiss. Despite having that excellent start, they got caught cold a bit there. 4 defenders were back though, with Szoboszlai in the box. But Roland Shaloi was left free. But the Swiss defenders did just enough to put him off and allow him to send it high and over into the crowd. And they just shown that initial foul that I thought could have been a foul there with Szoboszlai running in on that loose ball. Did look like he got pulled back, but the referee decided to not give it as a foul and the play played on. But now we play from the goal kick and Hungary win it back again. Pretty good game this in the first sort of 10 minutes. Possession fluctuating between the two. No one's really commanding the play as such. Like I said, it has been the Swiss who have started the better, but Hungary also have had some chances themselves, especially with that Shaloi chance that just happened. Hungary just allowing themselves to knock it around the back as well, getting a feel for the ball a bit. Skolaski with the ball. First time he's really had to kick the ball in this game, despite the Swiss having the better start. And the header in the midfield is won by Rodriguez, and Switzerland can come forward again with Xhaka. But Xhaka just decides to hold on to the ball inside his own half, just inside his own half. Plays it to Akanji. Again, the Swiss doing what the Germans were doing yesterday, just sort of holding on to it a bit, trying to find the gaps here. Hungary not playing as reserved as Scotland were yesterday. They are getting in the Swiss's faces a bit. Not massively, but they're not allowing them as much time as Scotland allowed Germany yesterday. That's probably why they're not 1-0 down in the first 10 minutes. Here's Rodriguez. Inside the Hungarian half now, but decides to go back, pass it to Akanji, now back inside the Swiss half. So it's Akanji back into Xhaka. These two just playing a bit of one touch with each other. Vidmar is free on the far side if Akanji wants to switch it. We know that's where Germany were finding a lot of their fun yesterday against Scotland along the right hand side. Vidmar is free. And it's a good pass, not to Vidmar though, to the Swiss number 5. I'm not sure of his name. That is, the Swiss number 5 is... that's not the number 5. The number 5 is Akanji. I don't know who that was, my bad. I think it's Freuler, number 8. And that's an excellent ball through here. And it's Dua, 1-0 Switzerland. Excellent finish. Is it offside? He's put his hands on the back of his head. I don't think it is. It's not offside. Oh, it is offside. It is offside. But again, the Swiss doing really well to do what Germany were doing yesterday. Just sort of sit back a bit, find the gaps. Is it going to be offside? That is tight. That is very, very tight. I think it's going to be on. I think he's onside. Both the Hungarian defenders. Is he? We are checking it, of course. We are checking it. We'll have a look. But I think it is going to be onside. I think Switzerland will be taking the lead here via Dua. Really good finish. Excellent ball through once again from the Swiss. The back legs of the two Hungarian defenders look to be playing him on, but if it's anything, it's going to be the left shoulder of the Swiss attacker who is going to give it offside. No, it's not. It's a goal. Switzerland lead. And Dua and the rest of the Swiss squad go off celebrating. And I think it is deserved in the opening 12 minutes. Switzerland have started well. And it is an excellent finish. A difficult finish as well from Dua. It was played through with a bit of pace. Skolaski was coming out, but he did well to send him the wrong way and put it into the bottom left corner. Really, really good finish. And that is exactly what the Swiss wanted. Good early start. 13 minutes in. Switzerland lead 1-0. I'm not actually sure who it was who played the ball through. It was number 20, the guy I can't pronounce, Ebisha. And it was an excellent passer as well. Cut the Hungarian defence in half and gave Dua the simple task of just putting it past the Hungarian goalkeeper. So Hungary have it all to do now. What are they going to do? Are they going to come and throw themselves at Switzerland, or are they going to still play reserve? Because they do have plenty of time here to get themselves back in this. They're throwing themselves at each other at the moment, though. There's been a head collision here. Shaloi of Hungary and a Swiss player is down. I think it's Rodriguez. The free kick has gone the Swiss way. No, it's Akanji and Shaloi. It's gone the Swiss way, the free kick. We're just getting a shot here of the free kick that has been given, but we're also seeing the Swiss fans behind the goal doing exactly what Hungary doing earlier on. Loving life, jumping around, celebrating that first goal of the tournament for them. And the 7th already of the European Championships. So, Shaloi just getting some medical treatment here. Let's have a look at the stats, why don't we? Let's take a look at the stats. So, 3 shots in this game already, 2 of which actually did come from Hungary. The first shot on target was... Hang on a sec, we're just getting shown this offside here. Oh, they're going to go... Yeah, all to be fair, it wasn't as tight as it looked. They're using automated offside. And the right boot of the Hungarian defender is actually playing Dua on by quite a big margin, by about maybe 2 or 3 yards. Or maybe not that much, maybe about a yard or 2. There's a lot in it, so it's not as tight as it looked originally on the replay. But Hungary trail 16 minutes in, Swiss 1-0. And we look like we're back ready to go. Yes, we are. Kanji gets us underway. So yeah, sorry, we'll take a look at the stats then. So Hungary actually did have a shot in the first 2 minutes, and that was that first chance I said about. Switzerland did have a chance there. I was going to talk about that, but Hungary win it back. And then that Shaloi chance on the 10th minute where it was kicked high and over. But then the Swiss's first shot on goal is that Kwadwo Dua's goal on the 12th minute. That has obviously put the score at 1-0. So it's 56 possession in terms of the Swiss actually, which is strange to be fair, because they have looked like they have had a lot of the ball. They've had it quite. They've had it around the back quite a lot. They've been playing with it nicely, and there's an excellent ball over as well. But it's cleared out, and Switzerland look like they're going to have a corner. Is it? I think it's going to be another corner for the Swiss. But yeah, clinical from Dua. 1 shot, 1 goal. That's what you want. You want a striker who can finish. That's exactly what the Swiss have got. So are they going to get a second here? Are they going to double their lead within 6 minutes of scoring their first? Rodriguez stands over the free kick on the left-hand side of the Hungarian half. 2 Swiss defenders standing just outside the box. It could be dangerous if it comes out to them because they're going to be there to just absolutely smash it. The ball comes in, headed clear easily though, and it will go for a Swiss throw. But yeah, as I was saying, the possession count is pretty interesting. I thought the Swiss had way more of the ball than 56% possession. But I guess they haven't. So the Swiss find the ball in their own half then with Akanji. Kanji looking to play it wide maybe. He's got Cher there, yeah, he goes for Cher, and now Cher makes his way into the Hungarian half. He's got Vidmar on the right hand side, he goes for him. It's into the middle with Xhaka. Xhaka goes back out wide with Vidmar again, that's a really good passing play. And another Swiss player had the ball, he looked to get past the last defender. He got tackled well, and then Switzerland looked to bite back and get the ball back. But the Hungarian left back wins a foul. So the ball is in the middle then with Nagy of Hungary. He puts a good ball through. And now Hungary have a player on the right here, on the left, sorry. They're now halfway through the Swiss half on the left-hand side. Decides to go back to Nagy. And now it's with Schaffer. And the ball is sent in here. And Sommer's made to work a bit. It's an easy claim for him in the end, but that's the first proper bit of work he's had to do today. But he sets it forward now, and Switzerland can come forward again. Vidmar's on the right-hand side. He goes for him. This is Vargas, I believe. Puts it to Rodriguez on the left. Rodriguez is bearing forward now. He goes to Ibisha. Ibisha to Vargas. Vargas back to Akanji. Back to Vargas once again. And the ball is a bit too hard for him to get, so it rolls back, but it's easy enough for Akanji to get. Still inside his own half. Switzerland just taking it easy now. Letting Hungary do the work. Seeing if they're going to bite, and that's a good pass now. Hungary turns out well, and that is an awful pass in the midfield. Oh, there's a loose ball, and a huge chance here for Vargas. And what a save it is from Golaski, a massive save. And that should have been 2-0 to Switzerland 10 minutes after taking the lead. On the 20th minute, Hungary should be 2 down. But it's awful defending. Originally, the pass was terrible. Went straight to the Hungarian defender. And then he plays a loose ball back. Vargas does well to nick it. He runs into the box onto the right. He's just right at Golaski in goal. He hits it to the left. And it's saved with the Hungarian keeper's left shoulder. The right shoulder, sorry. Really good save in the end. It goes out for a Swiss corner on the left-hand side. Vargas is going to stand over it. Is he going to take it? Rodriguez took the first one. Be interesting to see if Vargas will take the second. He will. He's going to swing it in with his right. And the referee's halted play here. He's seen something he doesn't like in the box. He's having a chat with the Kanji and Orban, I believe. No, it's not. It's Kanji and Shalai. On the Shazlai. I don't know how you say his name. The left back. And again, now it is Orban. It's Orban with Dua now. The referee's still seeing things he doesn't like here. Is he going to give a penalty or a free kick the other way? So the ball is swung in and it's punched away by Golaski and away. But only for a bit though, because Freuler now has it. It's the Swiss number 8 against the Hungarian number 8. That's a really good pass. It's Akanji now. He's playing high up. He's almost on the byline here. Manuel Akanji plays it back. Oh, the Switzerland going to get the ball in. And they decide to go back. Oh no, they don't. It's a good pass to Rodriguez. Rodriguez hits it, deflected a few times. Hungary get it back. And Rodriguez makes the challenge and it goes for a Hungarian throw-in halfway through their own half. But again, more good attacking play from Switzerland. If only they could find that bit of quality, they will be going 2-0 up within the next few minutes. Hungary just sort of wearing a bit thin here at the moment. They had a decent start, Hungary. They had a few attacks in the first 10 minutes. But since the Swiss took the lead, they just haven't been able to keep up with the passage of play. And they need to maintain themselves very quickly. But could they do it now? Oh, very nearly. Good tackle though from the Swiss midfield, and it's now Xhaka. That's a really good ball out wide. And Switzerland come forward. There's only 2 attackers though, so they decide to go back. On the right hand side now with Wiedmar. Now Xhaka in the middle. Xhaka decides to go back to Cher. And it is Cher for Switzerland. Puts it long to Vargas. Vargas has two to support him. It's Rodriguez. Rodriguez has Ebischer behind him and Vargas in front of him now. Just to the left of the Hungarian box. Vargas. Xhaka, back to Vargas. Vargas now over to the number 25. Who's the number 25? Oh no, it's Ebischer, the number 20. Xhaka. Plays it back to Sommer, gives Sommer something to do. So Sommer just standing on it, on the line of his box. Puts it wide for Cher. Cher puts it into the box now for Sommer. Hungary not pressing him, letting him do what he wants with the ball. Now they start coming forward, but Sommer still hasn't got rid of it. He does now with after the pressure from Dominik Szoboszlai. The header is won by the Hungarians, but then won again by the Swiss. Headed out, and Hungary win a throw just inside the Swiss half on the right hand side. So we've got 11 of you watching. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying. Feel free to comment and interact. You're more than welcome to. I'll do my best to reply as best as possible. So the ball is with Hungary now. Just inside their own half. Now they're in the Hungarian half, the Swiss half, only for about a second and they're back in their own. But now it's fizzed out onto the left-hand side towards Szoboszlai. It was going over his head. He did well to keep it in play, to be fair. There's a bit of a melee now between the Swiss and Hungarian players, and Switzerland looked to have come out the better, but it was the Hungarian left-back who decided to swing a boot at it and send it long, and the Swiss defence picks it up and puts it back to Sommer. Sommer gives it to Rodriguez. And now Xhaka in the midfield. Switzerland looking to play out quickly here. That's an excellent pass from Xhaka to Cher, the Premier League link-up play there of Arsenal and Newcastle. No, it's not even Arsenal and Newcastle. What am I on about? Plays for Leverkusen now. 2 years behind. And a long ball from Cher. Looked to go long toward Vargas, but instead all it does is go into the Hungarian goalkeeper's hands. So here are Hungary again. We're just getting shown the stats here. Now the possession is much more in the Swiss's favour. 67% now in the Swiss's favour. Only 33 for Hungary. 3 shots from Switzerland, 2 on target. Of course, one of them is the goal, and then the second one is that excellent chance from Vargas, who just couldn't find the net. An excellent save from Golaski is what has kept Hungary in the game so far. Hungary again, like I said earlier, just need to get in it here. They've been a bit lacklustre ever since the Swiss took the lead. Had that one good attack on the right hand side. I can't actually remember whether that was before the Swiss goal or after. I think oh no, it was before, because that was the Roland Shaloi chance where he blasted it over the bar. But that was the best chance that Hungary have had this game, and only the second chance they've had this game. And since then they haven't had a chance. That was 15 minutes ago. So they need to get the ball. They need to maintain themselves here, and they need to get going, because Switzerland looked like they could get a second, and that was a good chance there, but a really good tackle from the Hungarian right back. Hungary looking to play out. Good tackle from Rodriguez. Vargas wins it back, and he will win a free kick. The number 13 is the one who fouls him. Schaefer is the number 13 for Hungary, getting berated here by the referee after that challenge on Vargas. Didn't get the ball, but it also wasn't a dirty challenge either. I don't think he's going to get a yellow card. It's just a warning for now. So of course I know I'm saying about how I want to do all the Euro 2024 streams and all that. I've got most of them coming for you. If you look on your right hand side of your screen, you'll see the sort of stream schedule is swiping across every sort of 10 seconds there on all the different cards. I'm not doing every single one, unfortunately, and today is one of those days where I will not be doing any others after this one at 2 o'clock. The 5 o'clock Spain v Croatia, which is a very good game, and the 8 o'clock tonight Italy v Albania. But I'll be back tomorrow for the 2 o'clock, and then potentially the 5 o'clock. And then hopefully I will be doing a match, not a live reaction, but a match vlog style reaction. So for those of you who have watched the channel frequently, you will know what the match vlog style, well, you'll know what my match vlog style is. So that is exactly how I'll be reacting to the England v Serbia game at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. So it could be a full schedule tomorrow, but depending on what I'm going to be doing, I may be missing the 5 o'clock, but the 2 o'clock tomorrow will definitely be there, and I believe that is Netherlands v... I think it's Netherlands v Poland, so stay tuned for that. Meanwhile, Hungary are getting berated at the back here. Switzerland looking to win the ball back on the Hungarian defensive line. Hungary clear it away, but Switzerland win it back once again, and they just can't seem to get out of their own half at the moment, Switzerland. This is a really good and powerful run from Xhaka. He's made it into the box here. He hits it, it's blocked, claims handball. No other Swiss players did, and the referee waves it away pretty quickly. But again, Hungary clearing it, just falls straight to the Swiss midfield with Ebischer. Now it's over to Xhaka toward the middle. And it's Vidmar on the far side now. So Akanji for Switzerland plays it long toward the middle of the pitch. But the control from the Swiss attacker isn't good enough. And Hungary turn the other way. Is this a chance of Hungary? That's a good ball. And Xhaka does well to win it back. Is it going to be a throw-in for the Swiss? I don't think it is. Roland Shaloi chasing along with him. Looking to win the ball. But an excellent tackle from Xhaka gives Hungary a throw-in much further up the pitch than they're used to in the last 30 minutes. And we're just getting shown the replay of that Xhaka shot. The referee was talking to his VAR counterparts, but no formal VAR check has taken place, and they showed the replay, and I didn't think it was the case either. So the ball comes in, and it looks to come off a Swiss head, and Hungary will have their first corner of the game. So this is a chance now. Can Hungary get themselves level here when they maybe don't really deserve to be? Dominik Szoboszlai runs to the right-hand side of the pitch to take the corner. He's got Schaffer short. Is he going to use him? It doesn't look like he's going to. Not many Hungarian players in the box. There's two sitting just outside. And it's a very deep cross from Dominik Szoboszlai. The header is headed back in, but it was underneath him and he couldn't get enough power on it, and it's cleared away easily by Switzerland. Can they break? And the Swiss player goes down, and the referee gives a free kick in the middle of the Swiss half. Pretty underwhelming there from Hungary. Not many chances in this game. And the one time they get a chance to do something, it isn't good enough, and the ball is easily cleared, and it's no problem for Switzerland. Such a shame. But we are 31 minutes in, and it is the 12th minute Dua goal. That is all that separates Switzerland and Hungary. Despite that, I do think the Swiss have had an excellent game so far. It was a pretty even start to the game. First 10 minutes, both sides were pretty at each other, but then the Swiss scored on the 12th, and since then they've been controlling the match nicely. But that's a loose pass. One in the middle by Hungary. Two Swiss defenders, Rodriguez and Ebischer, come to confront Dominik Szoboszlai. He is fouled on the ball, and Hungary will win a free kick. And now this is another chance. So similar to the position where they had the free kick in the first 2 minutes. Will they try that clever free kick tactic with Orban and Shaloi to try and get the ball a bit closer to goal without the Swiss pressing forward, or will Szoboszlai just launch it straight in the box? So Szoboszlai stands over it. Schaffer is also now offering short once again, but the referee again has problems with what he's seeing between Swiss and Hungarian players. Get a bit too touchy-feely in the box, or just outside the box. The referee doesn't like it. And that's a good ball in from Dominik Szoboszlai as well, but no Hungarian player makes an effort to get there. But they do actually win it on the left-hand side. And the cross does come in. That's a deep cross, but Jan Sommer does well to collect it. And if he didn't collect it, Lang at the back was waiting to header it in, but it was an easy enough catch for Jan Sommer, and Hungary can go again. So it's put out to the right then. Now the ball's played long. That's a good pass. It was almost won, but the Hungarian left back Shalai did well to clear it away. So it's now Rodriguez. Rodriguez out to Vargas on the left hand side, just over halfway through the Hungarian half, and now they're just halfway toward the Switzerland half with Akanji. Now they're in the middle of the Hungarian half. Puts it right to Cher. Cher to Akanji. That's a good ball into the box as well, but cleared simply by the Hungarian defence, and Switzerland will have a throw-in. Although they won't have a throw-in. Cher has kept it in, plays it back to Akanji on the halfway line. And I know for those of you who are watching who maybe are quite confused by the fact that it says stats coming shortly, and for those of you who have been watching since the start, Had a bit of technical difficulties with the stats yesterday. It was showing the possession and the shot map, but for some reason halfway through the game, Fotmom decided to switch it to a player stats, and I couldn't work out how to switch it back to normal. So I left it. I turned it back off. I haven't turned it on since. I'm gonna probably have a play around with it at half time and see what happens. I don't want to do it now though, because otherwise I'll miss the game, and that's not what I want. I don't want to miss anything going on. So I'll see what I can do at half time. See if I can get the stats back up and running for the second half. And if you are watching and you haven't already subscribed, if you could do so, that would be absolutely incredible. Your support means so much to me. So if you could drop a subscribe, drop a like as well. We're on the road to 1,000 subs, so if you could help me out, that would be absolutely amazing. And hopefully I'll see you for more Euro 2024 live streams across the next month and into the 24-25 season when I start doing some more match vlogs for you. So if you could do that, that would be absolutely incredible. And Switzerland have a throw in on the right hand side of the Hungarian half. And it looks to be going long into the box here, this throw. And they've got Vargas, Rodriguez, Dua, Xhaka all waiting in the middle. The throw goes long, but it's easy enough for the Hungarian number 6 to deal with. It's back with Akanji now. Still inside the Hungarian half though. So the Abish are now literally on the halfway line. Plays it back to Rodriguez. Now inside the Swiss half. Akanji. Akanji wide to Share. That's a good chance here now for Switzerland. It's on the right hand side now. It's four defenders though, 2 attackers, but it still is a chance here. Vargas, Duo is bouncing around now. The Swiss players do claim a handball more than it did for the Xhaka chance. Referee still waves it away though, and Switzerland do win it back. And that's a good ball in. But it's blocked nicely from the Hungarian defence. But still, Hungary just can't get out of their half here. Xhaka wins it. Plays a bit of a wayward pass, but still one on the far side. Xhaka. And it's Vidmar on the right. Back to Xhaka again. Xhaka plays the long ball. That's a good ball. And it's Ndoye now. And Ndoye does well to get inside the box. Is he going to get confronted? He is. But he doesn't go down. And the play that was initially meant for Duo, it was a really good pass back, but the Hungarian defence does well to get in. Yes, please, let's get full-on football to 100k. 100k, well, that would be nice. That would be nice, but not yet. Let's get 1k out of the way first. Yeah, let's get full-on football to 1k. Thank you so much for the comment, Monique. Appreciate that. Yeah, let's get us to 1k, guys. Again, like I said, support always appreciated. So if you could subscribe, that would be insane. If not, don't worry about it. It's all good. But if you could, that would be insane. Thank you. So Hungary have it then, with the right back. It's into Roland Shaloi. Shaloi plays it long to Shalai. Shalai and Shaloi. I don't know how to pronounce the left back's name, the Hungary's left back's name. I think it looks the same as Shaloi, and I know that's how you pronounce his name because I remember he scored against us at Wembley and that's how the announcer said his name. So that's how I think you say Shaloi, Roland Shaloi, but I don't know how you say S-A-L-I-A-I, Shalai. I assume it's Shalai or Shalai or something like that. I'm not actually 100% sure, but we're going to roll with it. We're going to roll with it. Gulaski has it inside the Hungarian box. He hits it long. It's one. And Hungary have a chance to break here maybe. That's a good pass. And Dominik Szoboszlai will win it. He has to come back here maybe. He's in the box now. He does get the cross in. But I think it took a slight deflection. And Akanji clears it out. But it's a throw in for Hungary. That was good. That was good play from Hungary. If the pass was a bit better, then they would have been in. That was an excellent pass. Well, it would have been an excellent pass. It was a decent pass enough. But it would have been even better if he had managed to send it through. Because if he had cut it through, he would have put Dominik Szoboszlai in on goal. So still Hungary have the ball halfway through the Swiss half. And the referee has given a foul to Hungary. This is a good position now. It's the closest they've come with the free kicks that they've got. That they've been given in past minutes. 39th minute. Can Hungary respond with a goal just before half time? And change the team talk completely. And Ndoye is the one who brought the player down. This is a really good chance here. The Swiss back line is rooted firmly on the box, on the line of the box. It's just in line with the left line of the box, this free kick. About 10 yards out, Szoboszlai stands over it. Kerkez is short. 2 Swiss defenders just off them. And then Roland Szalai is sitting unmarked at the back post here. If he could win it, this could be massive. The ball is swung in. It's a free header. And that is a massive chance for Hungary. From Orban as well. Really, really good chance for the Hungarians there to get that goal on the 40th minute. But it's simply saved by Sommer in the end. I think he would have been offside. Oh, what a chance. Really good chance there. You've got to at least put it in the net and then ask VAR the question. But that should have been 1-1. Switzerland get lucky there, really. But Hungary have been showing intent in this last sort of 5-ish minutes. And it's a needless foul though by the Hungarian midfielder, Schäfer, I think it is. And Switzerland will have the chance to go forward once again. So here comes Switzerland on the right hand side. Excuse me. I think it's with Vargas. Vargas looks to have come a long way here. He's playing on the left hand side, but he's all the way up on the right. Is he going to switch back now though? Ebischer looks to make a run. He has made the run. But the ball wasn't intended for him. And Hungary win it back in the midfield now with Schäfer. And it is a foul. And Hungary win the ball inside their own half. It's Roland Szalai again getting fouled. I feel like he must be the most fouled player in this game so far. Every time there's a foul, it seems to be him who's always getting it from the Swiss players. Maybe he's a danger player for Hungary. Swiss want to keep him off the ball at all costs. But Hungary now pushing high. They're seeing that the Swiss seem a bit flustered at the back here. But they've done well to get themselves out of trouble, Switzerland. And the ball can now be played long. And this is the same problem that Scotland had yesterday. Vargas now. He's got 3 coming forward with him. And that's a good pass towards, I think that's Dua. Dua puts the ball in, but there's no one there. And the Hungarian player actually just missed the throw. And did he get a touch on it, the number 5? Number 5 is Fiola. He did actually, and Ebischer will pick up and take the throw for Switzerland. It's a shame there. It was a good cross in, no one was in the box though. Good break forward for Switzerland, but nothing came from it. And Akanji has the ball inside the Hungarian half in the middle. So it's still Akanji here. Akanji looking for Dua, but the ball is lost. And Orban will pick it up at the back. Now it's out to Fiola. Fiola for Hungary. In the middle to Schäfer. Back to Orban. Orban hits it long. It's flicked on, and Roland Szalai will pick it up. Here's Szoboszlai in the middle. It looks to go for Schäfer again on the right, but he doesn't go for him. Instead, he turns into the midfield. That's a good pass. Good play this from Hungary. Nice possession football. In the middle then is Nagy. Just inside the Swiss half now. Over to the 20, Szalai. Hungary just keeping their foot on the ball a bit here. 2 minutes of normal time left in this first half. Hungary just trying to find that gap. Switzerland sort of happy to sit back a bit and soak up some of the pressure. Preserve a bit of energy. Good ball out to Fiola halfway through the Swiss half on the right hand side. He looks for Schäfer. Schäfer controls it, but it's gone out of play and he's visibly frustrated with himself. But better from Hungary, much better from Hungary. They've got back in the game in the last sort of 15 minutes or so. If they can build on that in the second half, they could have the chance to get themselves back in this game. Switzerland have gone a bit cold. Again, that's just a definition of that there. Switzerland playing the ball out, lost the ball, but they have won it back. Just inside their own box now. This is risky. Sommer has no choice but to clear it long and away. One back. In the middle now with Switzerland. That's a good pass. But the Hungarian defence claims it and sets it back forward once again. And it's Akanji for the Swiss. Slowly walking towards the halfway line. Puts it into the middle now with Xhaka. Xhaka There is only... Oh, there's a chance here. The ball's in the box. Pulled back. But it's another awful pullback. And Dua was free on the edge of the box to smash that in, much like Jamal Musiala's goal yesterday against Scotland. But again, it's another pretty poor back pass. And Switzerland just can't get that final pass right now. And that's a good ball now. Oh, but it was knocked off his feet a bit by the Hungarian defender. But they have won it back here. A chance here. Just outside the edge of the box. Number 20, Ebischer for Switzerland. Is he going to shoot? He is going to shoot. Oh, it's in. It's in. It's gone straight in. What a goal. I thought it went wide for some reason. What a finish from Ebischer. Ebischer, however you say it. He's got the ball just outside the box. He's on the left-hand side. He brings it toward the right. And he unleashes a strike with his right foot. It bends right round. Golaski puts an arm right out to it. His left arm gives him absolutely no chance at all. Smashed it into the bottom left corner of the Hungarian net. And Switzerland have a 2-goal lead going into half-time. What a finish that was. What a strike. But I have to say, though, with the last 15 minutes, with Hungary getting back in it, I just don't really think the Swiss deserved a 2-goal lead going into half-time. But the game is completely different now. And it looks like it is out of the Hungarians' hands at the moment. What a strike that is. I don't know why I thought that went wide. He's about 5 yards outside the box. Just to the right. Unleashes it with his right foot. No, just to the left, sorry. Unleashes it with his right foot. It curls round. Straight past Golaski. Into the bottom right corner. Switzerland have a 2-goal lead. And there is 2 minutes added on at the end of half time here. What a finish. Just what the Swiss needed. Just when they were sort of going a bit cold and a bit leggy in this first half, they respond with a huge goal. And a goal that sort of sentences Hungary to defeat if they can't respond soon. They're going to need to respond soon. But what a half it is for Switzerland. A dream start to the Euro 2024 campaign for them. But Hungary... just looking a bit leggy at the moment. They just need to get going. Need that goal. And this could be a chance. That's a good ball over here. There's too many Swiss players. And it's given us a goal kick. Too many Swiss defenders. Not enough Swiss attackers. Roland Shaloy's not happy with the decision. He thought it was a corner. But no, it's just... But he was calling for a foul there. And I think he's got a case there. Fabian Schär gripping on his shirt. And it wasn't given. And that is that. 10 seconds to go here in this first half. And Hungary, it's not been a half that they wanted whatsoever. So we've hit the 47th minute mark. I am a bit behind here on the timer because I started it late. And that is half time. And in the Cologne Stadium, it is Hungary 0, Switzerland 2. What an awful half for Hungary that is. They need to respond better in this second half. The Swiss, though, it was a 12-minute strike from Dua that got them in the lead initially. An excellent goal. The Swiss then started commanding play for the next sort of 20-25 minutes or so. Then they sort of started to go a bit cold, a bit leggy toward the 35th minute mark. The next 10-15 minutes, Hungary would start getting back in it a bit. They had a few forays forward, a few chances, but just nothing close, nothing clear cut, nothing good enough to get a strike and goal, aside from Orban's free header from a Dominik Szoboszlai free kick. But then, right on the 45th minute, it was Ebischer for Switzerland, sending Golaski diving, couldn't get a hand on it, an excellent finish into the bottom left corner to give Switzerland a 2-goal lead going into the half-time break. What a start it is for Switzerland. Hungary need to improve. Half-time score in Cologne. It's Hungary 0, Switzerland 2. I'm going to go and have a quick break over half-time, but I will see you guys back for the second half. Alright then, ladies and gents, we're back for the second half then. The players are taken to the pitch. We've had our half-time break. And let's see if anyone will be coming on to replace anyone. And yes, there are. I believe there is a substitution in the making for Hungary here. Let's have a look at who it is. Oh, and again, like yesterday, I forgot to turn my stream volume down. My bad. So, both players are back out on the pitch. Hungary having a team talk. Switzerland just in their positions. They're ready to kick off. They're 2-0 up. And yes, substitution for Hungary then coming off is the number 2 for Hungary, which is Adam Lang. And then coming on is the number 14, who is... Oh, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Number 14, Bola. I can't say his first name, but his second name is Bola. So he comes on to replace. So it's another so it's a defender on for maybe an attacker. Hungary maybe going out with a bit of intent here to maybe get back in this game. Let's have a look at where he plays. So we are back underway. Switzerland kick us off then. And I need to turn the clock on. Forgot about that again. Where is it? There it is. Right, we're back underway. It's for the second half. So yeah, Switzerland now kicking from left to right in all red, and of course Hungary kicking from right to left in all white. So yeah, where's that Bola guy? Who does he where does he play? He's a right mid. So yeah, Hungary looking to go a bit attacking here maybe. So they've taken a defender off for a midfielder. So Sommer starts us off then kicking it long for Switzerland. Switzerland win it in the midfield, but it's headed away from the Hungarian defence. One back. A chance maybe for Switzerland to go forward here. And that is the left back Shalai of Hungary kicking it to touch halfway through his own half on the left hand side, and Switzerland will win the throw in. And Vidmar will come and take it. Vidmar. Mr. Luke. Hello, mate. How are you doing, Mr. Luke? Hope you're enjoying the stream if you're new. Feel free to keep on commenting. Oh, it's an excellent chance for Switzerland inside the first minute or minute and a half of the second half. Sorry, and they're able to get it clear. And Dominic Szoboszlai will come forward, but he's pushed off the ball, and Switzerland will win a throw in again, I believe. So Switzerland are looking to come forward here on the left-hand side. Rodriguez puts it in, and here's another chance for Switzerland. Dua takes the shot, and it's the first shot on target of the second half, and Gulaski is forced to make the save, and it goes for a Switzerland corner on the left-hand side. Good effort from him, just inside the box. Oh, Mr. Luke, just wanted to come and say you're smashing it in the vlogs front. Cannot stop watching the vlog. Show fun this year. Gateshead fan. Oh, Mr. Luke, thank you so much, mate. Just keep it up, mate. Absolute legend, Mr. Luke. Thank you so much for the kind comments, mate. Really appreciate it. I'm glad I documented your Gateshead final winning to a good quality, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching, mate. I hope you stay along for the Euro 2024 streams, and I'll see you next season for the vlogs as well. So. Yeah, thank you very much. Really appreciate your kind words there, mate. Thank you. Oh, brilliant. So the Swiss corner doesn't come to anything. It is passed back, and Switzerland find themselves in their own half. I can't like a comment. Oh, I can't like a comment. I'll pin it. I'll pin it instead. Thank you so much, Mr. Luke, mate. I really appreciate that. That has made my day, that. Thank you. What a legend. So, Hungary have the ball in the midfield. Looking to go out wide. But instead they come in on the left-hand side here. Chance to get the ball in, maybe. The cross is blocked. They still have it in the midfield. Hungary started this half off well, despite the fact that Switzerland had that early corner. Showing intent, and that's what the Hungarian fans will want. They'll want to get back in this. They're desperate to get back in this. They need to get back in this. They don't want to be starting off the tournament with a loss and joining Scotland on 0 points. So Szoboszlai on the ball. Does well to get away from some Swiss defenders. But the ball is lost. But is back with the Hungarian defence just inside their own half. And that's an excellent ball through. Really good chance for Hungary maybe if the ball runs the right way, but a slight block takes it into the path of Granit Xhaka, who is able to pass it back to Swiss defence, and they can come forward once again on the left-hand side. Now here they come. With Rodriguez or Ebischer. No, it's Rodriguez. Rodriguez looks to switch along, and that is an excellent pass maybe. Oh, it's unfortunate. Maybe a bit more to the right. And Ndoye would have got that. But Gulaski comes out and collects easily on the 50th minute. Switzerland showing that they have got counter-attacking prowess. If they can just get it a bit better, they will be getting a third very shortly. But Hungary showing some intent. They are looking good. They're showing more intent than Scotland were yesterday. I know I'm sort of firing a lot of shots against Scotland. It has nothing to do with me being English. I'm just saying that Scotland looked very lacklustre yesterday. And here is an excellent chance again for Hungary. The number 20 is in the box on the left-hand side. Is he going to shoot? He pulls it back for Dominik Szoboszlai. Is he going to shoot? He shoots. And it is well wide. But the flag is up anyway. But there we go. It just goes back to what I was saying about how Hungary are just showing some intent here. They're looking like they want to get back in it. Something that Scotland just didn't do enough of yesterday. But if Hungary keep going like this, they will find themselves back in it and with a chance of coming back. Who do you support? Oh, what a question. Okay. That is a really good question, Mr. Luke. I don't really, to be honest, I don't really see myself supporting anyone. I don't really support a team as such. I sort of go to, I mean, you've seen my videos. I don't know if I've seen just the Gateshead one. But if you scroll back through my channel, you'll see that I've been to Stevenage, Watford, Luton, all the local clubs are around my local area. So I know that sounds really dodgy. I'll go and support all these different clubs who all hate each other. No, that's not really how it is. I just sort of go to whoever's on and whoever's got a good game and sort of thing. I just want to broadcast and sort of promote the local teams in my area. I also go to St Albans as well. They're my local sort of non-league team. And I've also been to my local really non-league team, Harpenden Town. So yeah, I just go and support and I just want to promote the local teams in my area. So I don't really support a team as such, but I just go to all my local teams. But yeah, thank you for asking though, because not many people have asked me that, and I know it's one of those really sort of weird ones. I initially did start way back in the day when I first started doing football content. I did go to Watford quite a lot, but then since then I sort of wanted to sort of branch out into sort of going to all sorts of different teams because I don't like being like Watford hasn't ran in my family. My dad's a Chelsea fan, and when I was a kid, obviously I supported Chelsea, but because it's so hard to get tickets at Chelsea, it's I've never been to a Chelsea game before. I'm sure my life would be so much different if we were able to get a Chelsea season ticket or go to Chelsea games. I probably would be a Chelsea fan to this day, but I wanted to go and watch games where I was able to go to the game instead of just sort of sitting at home and watching the football. So that's why I chose to do what I did with going to Watford at first, and then I decided to sort of, you know what, let's branch out a bit. Let's go to all these different teams. So that's why I don't really support a team as such. I like all the local teams, to me, basically. And I know it's a bit controversial because, like I said, they're all rivals of each other. But, yeah, I know that's just how I do it. And I know some people disagree, and they probably will disagree, but, you know, it's how I enjoy doing it. And, you know, a career in football media is a dream for me. And doing this vlogging and stuff, I enjoy doing it, and it's practice for if I do ever manage to get into that career. So, yeah, that's who I support. I'm a football supporter. I'm a football fan. Let's put it that way. So yeah, thank you for asking though that, Mr. Luke. Thank you for asking that question. So 3 minutes have passed, and nothing yet of note has happened. And Switzerland are coming forward here with Rodriguez on the left-hand side. Switzerland looking to just shore up the victory here. If they get another, surely that is game over with 53 minutes played. Here's Vargas. Vargas, good ball in. This is a good chance, and that's a good save by Gulaski. It was on target from Vargas, the shot. Sorry, it was Xhaka who played the initial pass into Vargas. Good effort from him on his left foot. It was going into the bottom left corner at some speed, but it was nicely held onto by Gulaski. I rate that just neutral football fan. Non-league football hooks me to enjoy Britain's favourite game and even more Premier League. Yeah, of course, mate. No, I understand what you mean completely. I love non-league football. You'll sort of see on here, I'm struggling a bit on knowing who the players are. The only players I really know actually are the ones who have played in the Premier League and other English football leagues. I don't really know any of the other players. My football knowledge merely stems from Premier League all the way down to like the bottom tiers of English football. I love English football, man. I think we've got one of the best football league systems, probably the best football league system and in-depth football league system in the world. And it's such a shame when I see it on my Twitter coming up all the time about all these football teams that keep going bust with all that's going on, and yeah, it breaks my heart, man. But I love English football and the non-league pyramid. It's so interesting to see all these different stats of all these different teams, like what Farnham Town managed to do this season, where they managed to go unbeaten and a winning streak all season. It's just incredible, and it's just things you don't see in the Premier League, and there's just a whole lot of community aspect in the non-league that you don't get in the top 4 flights of English football. So yeah, man, I completely agree. I love non-league football, and that's also why I love the non-league finals day as well. I've been going to that for the last sort of 3 years, and I didn't vlog the first time I went, but the last 2 I vlogged, and yeah, I love non-league finals day. The fact that there's 2 games in one day, but also it's a day to celebrate the non-league teams, especially the FA Vase or Vars. When the little teams get a chance to come and play at football's greatest stage, in my opinion, Wembley Stadium. It's a brilliant day out, especially for the fans, and it's memories for the clubs as well, especially if you win it. And even if you lose it as well, I think Romford as well, losing it this year, it's not Romford, sorry, Great Wakering losing this year, I think it's something that will just live in the club's memory forever, the fact that they managed to get to Wembley, because mind you, there are so many teams in Step 9. To be one of the 2 teams who managed to make it to Wembley, yeah, it's an incredible achievement. And yeah, I love non-league football. I totally agree. I think the non-league football's brilliant, but also just English football in general. Like I say, even Premier League as well. I think the way we can pull in some of the world's greatest players to our football league. Yeah, no, I'm proud to be an Englishman for that fact. That our football league system is just so top tier. Dominic Szoboszlai has a free kick on the left-hand side here. This is a good chance. 56 minutes in here. Can Switzerland hold on to the 2-0 lead? Can they keep their clean sheet going, or will Hungary get themselves back into this game? And the start they've had in the second half, so the first sort of 11 minutes, they've done incredibly well, and I think they deserve to be at least back in it. Can Szoboszlai deliver this well? The referee still doesn't see things he likes, but Szoboszlai now takes the cross. It's flicked in. I think it's cleared away. Corner. Yes, it is. It's a corner. It's another chance for Hungary to get the ball in the box. Good cross again from Szoboszlai, but well defended. The Hungarian fans behind the goal cheering their team on, the ultras in the all black shirts. Looking very intimidating, I must say. So Szoboszlai will swing it in on the left-hand side. In fact, no, he won't. He'll go short. And the chance may have just gone here, Hungary. They're playing it around a bit too much. Yeah, it has. Pass went back to Dominic Szoboszlai. Miscontrols it. Goes out for a throw-in. Yeah, being a Gateshead fan, Gateshead FC season ticket holder for almost 5 years now. Everywhere with Gateshead from Wembley to... Yeah, that's excellent. That's what you want, isn't it? I mean, it's actually... It's insane to see these sort of people who, like, follow these... Like, I mean... That's one thing I can't really relate to, like, following a non-league team, because as much as I love non-league and all that, I love going to like the top 4 teams as well. And that's not me talking down on non-league, because like I said, I've said I absolutely love it. But yeah, I think the people who sort of follow these non-league teams around, including yourself, 5 years as well. Yeah, no, I think that's brilliant. So yeah, fair play to you as well. And it's your local team too, so you might as well, because you could have easily been. Forgive me if I'm wrong here, but I believe Gateshead is closest to Newcastle. You could have just supported Newcastle, and if you, I don't know how easy it is to get Newcastle tickets or whatever, but if you was a Newcastle fan, then you could have easily just stayed at home and just watched the games from home. Switzerland just had a chance, hit over the bar from Ndoi. But you know, the fact that you decide to go to Gateshead and put some money into your local club, that's brilliant and that's excellent. And I think a lot more people should be like that. And I know that's rich coming from me, just saying that that I don't normally do that sort of thing, but I love going to non-league clubs though and helping them out and giving money and giving them gate receipts whenever I can, and yeah. But what else was I going to say as well? I was going to say something as well. Like it's another shame for Gateshead. It's such a shame that I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't mention it in the vlog. I just didn't know the full sort of ins and outs on it. But you had some problems with your stadium or something like that. this year that prevented you from participating in the playoffs, which is such a shame because, you know, obviously you play the whole season and then the National League just come back and tell you that, no, you can't play in the playoffs because it's something out... Well, I don't really know. Is it out of Gateshead's hands or is it... Because I know it's something to do with the Gateshead Council. I'm not 100% sure. But, yeah, please tell me if I'm wrong. But it's such a shame that you wasn't able to participate in the playoffs. And hopefully next season everything's sorted out and you'll either be able to just get promoted outright or be at least able to participate in the playoffs. Because, yeah, I mean, whenever I've seen the National League table, I've always seen Gateshead sort of mid to bottom half. I haven't really seen them top half. So this season, yeah, the season they actually qualified for the playoffs. What a shame. But fair play to getting there in first place. And that's a good ball in. And that looks like it's going for a corner for Hungary. No, it's a goal kick and it's offside anyway. 60 minutes gone. Half an hour to go. Hungary need a goal soon. But yeah, full credit to you for going to Gateshead for 5+ years. And best of luck for the future as well with the stadium problems that you've got going on. So some fans here getting shown leaving. Either they're going for a drink or they are leaving very early. Although they're on the Swiss side, so I believe they're just going for a drink. Although they are wearing Canada ice hockey suits for some reason. So, yeah, that is interesting. So Sommer takes the goal kick, hits it along. Switzerland do win it back. Playing it around the back now. Have there actually been any substitutions since the second half began? I haven't actually checked. Still none for Switzerland, and only that one on the 46th minute where Lang came on for Bolla. So no, still no substitutions. Both teams still standing firm. Switzerland, I'm surprised they haven't made a change yet because for them the game is almost over now. If they can just keep on controlling this lead, then they will be maintaining and getting 3 points in a very, very crucial opening game for them in the Euro 2024 Group A. I need a haircut as well. I'm just seeing myself on the live stream. It's getting a bit long. Have to get that done soon. But Hungary also need to get something done soon, and that is scoring a goal because they are running out of time. And that's a good chance there. Roland Shaloy is in here. Oh, he's fallen over. What's gone on there? What has gone on there? A good ball through. It looked like Roland Shaloy was put in on goal then. The flag went up for offside anyway. But Rodriguez was chasing the ball back. He was in front of Shaloy. And he just completely stacks it. He just completely falls over. It's not Shaloy. Who's the Hungarian number 19? Varga, the all-out striker. What a chance that was. Because even if he had scored, it still would have been a brilliant chance. They would have VAR'd it and everything like that, just like they did for the Swiss goal at the start. What a chance. It wasn't even near either. Goal at his mercy. Only the keeper to beat. Got to do better than that. Yeah, we did. The stadium needed a 10-year lease to be in the EFL, and our stadium was ran by council, and council just denied it, which is... Yeah, what? I did, yeah, what? That's ridiculous then. So the stadium, the council's literally denying your football club's success, and that's ridiculous. So the council then denying it is also at the same time denying the council revenue because they're denying their football club the chance to grow and become a bigger and prosperous football club, which then in turn stops, you know, it stops revenue, it stops fans coming in. What a ridiculous decision, man. And I think that's the thing with a lot of these football clubs. It's such a shame that that football club isn't the pride of a town. Oh, that is an excellent ball in. Oh, what a chance for Hungary. Sorry, I'll get back to the conversation in just a second. What an excellent cross in that looked. Yeah, it was Roland Shaloy again. Really good pass. And again, it's Varga. What a brilliant cross in. He's pretty much on the 6-yard box line. Free header. He doesn't even get it on target. It goes off to the left. Oh dear. And just like that, there's 2 chances where Hungary could at least be 2-2 if the other chance did stand. But that's shocking finishing from Varga. Really poor. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, yeah, your council is just denying you what I was saying was it's such a shame that the football teams in some of these towns just don't seem to be the pride of towns anymore. Like I was actually reading a couple weeks ago, Colville Town in the Southern Premier went bankrupt and they had to get relegated because another local team, Hitchin Town, stayed up because of it. But they went bankrupt because something I don't know the full story, but again it was about another one of their councillors, sort of just denying, like, not, I don't know if it was denying access, but they were campaigning against something, and it was something that would help Colville Town either grow or just get better financially, and they were just denying it, and yeah, this is what happens, man. We lose football clubs because of it. It's not just financial; it's also councils and things like that as well. It's such a shame, and also with Luton Town's new stadium at Power Court recently, Luton have been campaigning for Power Court for so long now. Trying to get a new ground, but for so long I believe the Luton County Council just has been denying it, and they finally got it through. And again, it's another thing that really has, well, I mean, I would say it has been denying Luton's growth, but they've been growing pretty well, despite the fact that they've had such a small budget and such a small stadium. But the stadium just impacts them more, and it will make them able to take more people in and just take more money in, and it will just in turn help them grow into a bigger and better club. So I'm glad that Luton have managed to get that sorted. But yeah, for other clubs like yourself and Gateshead, it's such a shame that the council's just holding them back, and in turn shooting themselves in the foot by denying their town access to grow. And it is such a shame. So hopefully the county council rethink about their decision for Gateshead, because that is such a shame. And that's a good ball in, and there it is. Hungary get a goal back. It's been coming, and I think it's Varga. Third time lucky for him on the 65th minute. There it is. Excellent crossing again. It looked like Roland Sholoi. And Hungary, deservedly, in the last 10 minutes, back in this game. 2-1. What a header that was. Finally, he gets his goal. If he had missed out, I'm sure the confidence would have been dropping even more. We will see if there is an offside check, but it didn't look like offside initially. It's 25. No, it's not Szoboszlai this time. What a cross. Does well to get past the Swiss defender, round the back of him, and he does well to get down and header it nicely into the bottom corner at the back post. Past Sommer. He couldn't do anything about it. And the Hungary fans behind the goal go absolutely balmy. Limbs everywhere there. Absolute carnage. And they're back in it. They have left themselves with plenty of time here. 24 minutes to get themselves an equaliser. We could be in for a classic here. A proper Euro classic. If Hungary are able to get an equaliser in the next 24 minutes. And there is another substitution for Hungary. Is this another attacking player? Off comes Nagy and on comes... Oh no, it's another name I can't pronounce. Kleinheisler. Kleinheisler comes on. And now we have a substitution for Switzerland. So on comes the number 2, who is another name I can't pronounce, Sturzu, it looks like. And then it's Zeki Amdouni. I do know Zeki Amdouni from Burnley is also coming on. I wonder who these players will... I wonder how these players will impact the game and who they will be coming on for. It's a disgrace how non-league clubs are just suffering and no one is looking that low to... Well, exactly, and that's another thing as well about how the Premier League as well, like, they almost might as well be a separate entity because the clubs have got so much money, and the clubs, even some clubs in the EFL are struggling. And so if you think clubs in the EFL are struggling, just think how the clubs in the National League and below are struggling. And the FA just doesn't get enough money put down. The FA doesn't give enough money to these clubs who are struggling to survive. There have been so many clubs recently who have gone bust, like Colville, Maersk United in Middlesbrough, near you actually, and Nuneaton Borough as well went bust. And it's just so many of these different teams who have gone down the pan because they just haven't received the money. And it's not a fault of their own. It's not like bad ownership and anything like that. It's just the fact they just haven't got the money because they're a small club. And the COVID is still... It was 4 years ago, but it's still... Oh, what a chance here. Oh, no way, are Hungary going to score? No, they're not, sorry. Yeah, COVID just is still playing a part in these clubs. It's just wreaked absolute havoc and they just can't do anything about it. And they need the help from somewhere, but no one is helping them out. And this is what happens. You lose clubs. And I was gonna say something, but I can't remember what I was gonna say. But it was about Yeah, that was it. Yeah, we've like I said earlier on, we've got one of the best football leagues in the world, and we're just not looking after it. The FA and the Premier League just aren't looking after the infrastructure that we've got. We've got one of the best, probably the best football league in the world, in my opinion, the most in-depth football league in the world, with quality as well. Because our League Two, I feel like our League Two could rival some of the Championship equivalent or League One equivalent sides in Spain and all that. I thought because we just got one of the best leagues in the world, but the FA and the Premier League, they've got so much money that they can, not so much, I'm not expecting them to give like tens of thousands and millions down, but like just something to help them, just like a care package almost, just to help these clubs out in these divisions. And it's such a shame that no one seems to be doing that. But yeah, we're just not looking after the non-league, and again, it also goes back with the FA Cup replays as well. You know, they've taken the FA Cup replays out to benefit the Premier League clubs. And that in turn also means that the non-league fans, if they do get a replay, don't get the day out that they've dreamed at Old Trafford or something. But then it also means they don't get the money from that game as well, because it's almost going to be almost certainly going to be televised. Yeah, it's just, there seems to be a lot of silly decisions made at the moment by the FA and the Premier League, and it's such a shame that they're sort of, it's money, isn't it? The world is revolved around money, and it's all to cater for the big and the rich rather than it is for the poor and sort of challenged in a way. And it's that way with football, especially with what you see with FIFA and UEFA. They sometimes can be pretty, what's the word? Pretty. I can't really think of the word. Bankrupt. That's it. They could be pretty bankrupt with all the money and stuff that they get thrown at them. But it's such a shame. Yeah, it really is such a shame. The best tier system in the world, no doubt about that. The quality through. Well, exactly. Like I said, I feel like our League Two and some of our National League clubs could rival some of the clubs in the lower leagues of other countries. Here's a chance here for Switzerland. Chance for a goal. Oh, it's a good effort from Ndoye on the left side of the box. Just inside the box. Hits it. It's a deflection and it goes out for a corner on the left-hand side. Really good effort there for Switzerland. They need a goal. They need to shore up their 2-1 because at the moment they're looking a bit shaky. Hungary, the initiative is in their hands. They're looking to take it. But can Switzerland end their party once again? That was unlucky, really. The deflection nearly took it in. It diverted it past Gulaski, but it took it up and over rather than down and under the bar. And the cross will come in on the left side. The cross will come in on the right side. Sorry, not the left. But yeah, it's just such a shame that we're almost just playing into our own downfall, really, with the FA and the Premier League. So hopefully something changes in the future. Really, really hope something changes in the future. So, Vargas will swing the ball in then. It's a good-looking ball. It's a free header. Oh, just past the right post. Good effort. I think that was Freuler with the header. Good cross from Vargas. But it just wasn't enough, the header. It wasn't from Freuler, sorry. It was from the number 22. It was Fabian Schär with the header. Really good effort. So with 18 minutes to go, Hungary trying their best to get back on level terms here. Can they do it? And that's a good flick on. And this is a chance here for Hungary maybe. What a cross in! And it is a massively important save from Jan Sommer. Really good cross in from Kerkez. And it looked like I can't remember his name. What's his name? No, my phone's turned off. Varga sliding in for it. And it would have almost certainly been a goal because it would have been an open goal. And that would have been 2-2. But again, Jan Sommer making a huge save for Switzerland and keeping them in the lead. So I will confirm those substitutions then. So Sturridge, the number 2, came on the 68th minute for, I assume, Vidmar, because he is also a defender. And then Zaki Mdouni has come on for Dua up front. And then we also have just had a substitution, I believe. Or we are going to make a substitution because my stream is a bit behind. Yes, we have. Vargas is now making way for Briel Mbolu. I will always remember when I was a kid, back in 2015, I went to England v Switzerland, Euro 2016 qualifier. England won 2-0, but Briel Mbolo He was the player to watch, man. I think he's getting a bit older now, which is why he's only been brought on the 80 with 17 minutes to go. But he was a class act, but he just wasn't able to make an impact that day. Can he secure Switzerland a big win and 3 points in their opening match of Euro 2024? So Jan Sommer, Hungary pushing high. They're hungry for the win, or a draw at least. I'm sure a point will be better than none. That's a good challenge. Excuse me. Hungary just playing it around the back, trying to be as patient as possible. They're trying not to be too hasty. Yes, I do. Remember this guy coming on for Switzerland? Yep, I do. 110%. Just mentioned that. Yeah, brilliant Bolu. What class act he was, man. Just couldn't impact for Switzerland that day. But the Swiss, I can't really remember much from it, to be honest. I only remember that Harry Kane, and I think that was the game that, actually was the game that Wayne Rooney scored his, I think, was it 100th goal for England, or was it the goal that won him most goals scored player in England? Now here's a chance for Switzerland. It's Ndoye. And Ndoye looks for Mbolo, but it's not Vargas, sorry, it's Amdouni. He just couldn't get the ball out of his feet. The Hungarian defender smothered it a bit, and Gulaski comes out and collects well inside the box. So the goal kick is taken long, but won back instantly by Switzerland on the left-hand side. It's Ndoye. It's Xhaka in the middle. Xhaka looks for Ndoye, and it's a chance. Is it going to be a penalty? No, no one really appealed for it. And Hungary have it on the right-hand side of their own half. Schaefer now. It's with... who got took off? It's with Bola. Now it's with Kerkez. Kerkez on the left-hand side, looks for a long ball, looks to send Roland Shaloy in behind, but the ball is too far in front, and Jan Sommer will take his time with it and pass it into the midfield to Granit Xhaka. He has options on his left and right. He has two on his left, one on his right. He goes left. It is Freuler now. No, it's not. It's lost, and Hungary have the ball again. And that's an excellent pass over here. Can Hungary come forward? There's a good chance it's Kerkez. Kerkez looking to take it into the box. He crosses it in. And it's headed away. But still a chance here maybe for Hungary. Fiola. And it's out wide with Shalai. Shalai crosses it in towards Szoboszlai. And it's away. Kerkez looking to defend. And Ndoye is there. These two all over each other. Is it going to be a foul? Who's it going to be for? It's a foul for Switzerland. And there's going to be another substitution here. Who is going to be making way? And for who? With 13 minutes to go of normal time. Time is running out for Hungary. Are they just going to go for it? So Jan Sommer will take the free kick and he will send it long up the pitch. It's going to be one. Mbulu tries to win it. He does well. And it is here with the Swiss player, but the referee gives a foul again on Schaffer. And Hungary will have the chance to come forward once again. Dominic Szoboszlai will take it. Kerkez on his left. He goes for Shalai. Now it's Szoboszlai again. Sends it long over to the other side towards Bola. Sorry, Fiola. Now it's Bola. Bola puts it long. And that's a good ball over here. And a chance maybe. Just on the right-hand side of the Swiss box. It looks to pull it back maybe, is there? A chance. 3 Hungarian players in the middle. There's about 7 Swiss. Not enough in the box. Now the cross comes in. It's headed and it's cleared away from Switzerland and away. 1 back in the midfield by Mbolo, and now Switzerland can come forward. With Freuler. Over to Ndoye. Ndoye puts the ball through for Mbolu, but it's just too far in front of him. And it would have been a 2-on-2 if he had won that. And a chance for Switzerland to finish the game off. But in turn, Hungary have the ball and they have a chance to come for 2-2. Fiola. Just inside the Hungarian half now. Crazy how some people will be at work in the UK while Romania Ukraine is playing. I remember the days when I was at school, and I used to love it when, in fact, I was at college for the World Cup in 2022, and that was probably the best one for football being on during the day, because there was 4 games, I think. They did, yeah, because there's only 3 games in Euros, because there's only 24 teams. The 32 teams of the World Cup, they had 4 games. They had one at 10 o'clock, one at 2 o'clock, one at 5, and one at 8. Football all day, and we were just watching it all the way through college. It was brilliant. And I remember England v Iran was on, and me and my mates went up to one of the rooms that was empty, and we just chucked it on the big screen, and we were just watching it, and it was brilliant. It was almost like we had our own little mini fan zone. Yeah, I'd sort of missed those days when I was at school, and we could watch the game with all our mates and stuff like that instead of doing work. But I'm sure I'd actually rather be here and live stream it to all of you guys, and watch it in front of you and tell you guys what's happening, because much more enjoyable. But then again, though, at the same time. Well, wait, no, that sounds really rude. That's not me saying that my mates aren't fun. I love my mates, don't get me wrong, but YouTube is also awesome. But there will be times where I will invite some friends round to come and join me watching some YouTube and watching some football as well, so don't you worry about that. And if there are any of my friends watching, do not worry, I'm not saying you're boring by any stretch of the imagination. That's not what I meant. Don't come at me. A Swiss substitution was made on the 80th minute. No, Hungarian substitution, sorry. In fact, 2 were made on the 79th minute. Who made way? Kirkez and Shalai made way for Adam and Dardai. So for the final 10 minutes, Hungary swapping on a centre-back and an attacker. So Martin is the attacker. He is going to be trying to push Hungary forward as far as possible with the remaining 9 minutes of normal time that there is. Can Hungary get a goal? One last throw of the dice, maybe. This is good. This is Shalai. That's really good play. Puts it through for Adam. Adam, he's bearing in on goal here. He puts the cross in and it's cleared away. The header is good defensively. And Adam wins it again. He is an absolute beast, that bloke. He's massive. He's a tank. Shalai again. Martin gets in the middle. Oh, brilliant from Shalai. Nutmegs. And he puts the ball in and it's another good clearance. Hungary really pressing here for this goal. It's a chance. Maybe hit on the edge of the box. It comes out. It's still a chance just outside the box. Switzerland throwing bodies at the ball. But Hungary refused to shoot and the ball's cleared away. But it is back with Gulaski here. 9 minutes to go here. Hungary have the initiative and they look to be the better side at the moment. They are doing good. Can they find that goal? That all-important goal? Mbolu has it for Switzerland. Can Switzerland maybe finish it off on the counter-attack? Here comes Ndoye on the right-hand side. Just inside the Hungarian half. He's getting tackled by Szoboszlai, but he manages to get past and wriggle past him. Mbolu has space in the middle. He also has, I don't know who that is in for support. I think it's Freuler. Now it's Rodriguez at the back for Switzerland on the halfway line. On the left-hand side now. Back to Rodriguez inside the Swiss half. And Switzerland just want to control it, but also prey on any counter-attack chance that they have that Hungarians maybe make a mistake, or the way they can catch them when they're pressing too high. Here's Rodriguez now just inside the Hungarian half on the left-hand side. Bisher is still on the pitch, the goal scorer of that second goal, and at the moment all-important second goal. Rodriguez puts a long ball. This is a good ball for Brilliant Bowler. He's in behind here. Can he shoot? He does shoot, but he is met by stern Hungarian defence. It's not Mbolo, sorry, it is Ndoye. And is it going to be a corner? Or is it going to be a goal kick? That is a really good pass from Rodriguez, but excellent defending from the Hungarian to get back and make the challenge. No, it's a shanked shot. The defender did just enough for Ndoye to miss the shot, and it will go behind for a goal kick. Or will it be a corner? No, it will be a goal kick. I was only judging by the Hungarian reactions. Now here's a chance for Hungary. It's Roland Shalai. He's getting met with stern defence though. Is there a chance here for Hungary maybe? The ball is fizzed out onto the far side. Just outside the right hand side of the box. The ball's put in and it's cleared by Kanji. But Hungary will get it out and win it again on the right hand side. But Switzerland will win it and it will go for a Hungarian throw. So Hungary just trying to pass it around, trying to find the gap. Switzerland are looking happy to play on the break. Yeah, Mr. Luke, Brilliant Brolo still playing for Switzerland. What a throwback. Yeah, I know, mate. I was actually saying earlier about how I remember him playing back in 2015. He was absolutely class back then. He seems to be more of a squad player now, though, and someone who just to bring some fresh legs on now. But I'm sure, well, he obviously must still be doing the business, because otherwise he wouldn't have got called up, and he wouldn't be playing 13 minutes at the end. So maybe just that little bit of experience might help Switzerland in the final stages, just to see out this game. Hungary fans behind the goal still bouncing. Despite being 2-1 down here, they're still bouncing behind the goal and enjoying themselves. Foul committed by the Hungarian 24 on Ndoye of Switzerland, and Switzerland will have a free kick and they will take their time. Just over 5 minutes left of normal time here. Well, not here in Cologne, because I'm not in Cologne, but in Cologne. Hungarian fans trying to get behind them as best as possible. The cameras are just showing their fans. They're singing loud and proud. I'm sure it will be a bit nervy for Switzerland at the moment. And Ndoye's gone down holding his leg. I think Switzerland will just try and play the clock down as best as possible now. Here's Zeki Mdouni. Mdouni to Brilin Bolu. Mdouni, can he go again? They look like they're going to kick out a play here. They are. And Ndoye will get medical attention. But it looks like this is what they're going to do now, Switzerland. They're just going to try and control the game as best as possible. In fact, they are lining up 2 substitutions here. Maybe Ndoye is one of those ones who is going to be coming off. Your commentary's class, mate. It feels better than the real... Oh, mate, thank you so much. You absolute legend, Mr. Luke. Thank you so much, mate. That's my intention at the end of the day, man. I just want to deliver a quality and class sort of commentary, and as professional as possible to you guys, so that you can enjoy it as best as possible. If you're like maybe not watching the game, or if you're out or something, you can just flick this on. It's better than talk sport, innit? Don't get adverts every 10 minutes. But yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Luke. You're absolute legend. Honestly, does make my day when people make comments like this. And yeah, honestly, to hear that I'm making an impact and that other people enjoy my content as well, it's honestly insane. So thank you so much, Mr. Luke. Really appreciate your kind words, mate. So Dominik Szoboszlai wins a free kick inside the Hungarian half. He looks to go long here. They have to go long, Hungary. Only 4 minutes to go. Sorry, it has to go. Freuler and Ndoye do come off for Switzerland. And Sierro and Ryder comes on to replace them. Where are they going to be playing? Who and what positions do they play? Here is a chance. Martins controls it well. Do Hungary have one more chance? One more big chance. Here it is, maybe. He's Roland Shaloi at the back post. And the ball didn't settle for him quickly enough. And the Swiss number 22 does well enough to clear it out for a throw-in halfway in on the left-hand side of the Swiss half. Dominik Szoboszlai takes it quick. Up to the Hungarian 24 in midfield. Switches it quickly into the middle. Toward the halfway line now. Can they get the ball long here? It is a chance maybe for Hungary. The ball is flicked on. It falls to Roland Shaloi. Oh, it just doesn't fall quick enough once again. And that's a loose ball and Switzerland will win it back. And now here comes the Swiss break. On the left-hand side, it's a 2-on-3 at the moment. Hungary getting back in numbers, but the ball actually bounces through here for Brilin Bolu. It's a foul. It's a yellow card, but maybe the referee could have played on there because Zeki Mdouni, the ball bounced kindly through to him on the right-hand side, was in on goal, but the referee pauses play and gives the Hungarian number 5, Fiola, a yellow card. It wasn't Zeki Mdouni who was in, my bad. I don't know actually who it was who was in. Zeki Mdouni was the one who was fouled. Professional foul though from the Hungarian defender. And it's another yellow card for, I believe, someone on the sidelines who I can only... Or is it the Swiss? No, it's the Swiss manager. It's a yellow card for the Swiss manager. Getting a bit lively on the sidelines. His team is very nearly there though. 2.5 minutes remain here or there in Cologne. Akanji stands over the free kick. Are they going to play it short or are they going to try and go for number 3? The referee refuses to start play. All the while the time is ticking away, and that's what Switzerland want. Now the ball is underway. On to left-hand side for Switzerland. Zeki Mdouni looks to be fouled again. And Hungary, they're desperate to get the ball, but in turn they are making silly challenges, and it's Schaefer again. He's lucky not to have a yellow card yet, Schaefer. I don't think he has been booked. But he's fouled a few players. It's not Zeki Mdouni, it was Granit Xhaka who was fouled. Yes, and it's Murat Yakin with the yellow card, the Swiss manager. But yeah, like I said, Hungary desperate to win the ball back and get up the other end They need to be patient, they need to be controlled, because all by doing this they're causing stops in the play by fouling the Swiss players. Here are Switzerland now with the number 4. Is he going to line up a shot? He is going to line up a shot. It's deflected and it's going to go for a corner. That is just what Switzerland wanted. Are they going to get it in, or are they just going to play around with it and try and waste as much time as possible? Corner will be taken on the left hand side. Oh, we've got really close up replay then of the ball. Very nearly looking like it actually went out of play. The referee didn't give it, or did he give it? No, he didn't give it. It is going to be a chance from the corner for Switzerland on the 89th minute. So they're not going to go short. They are going to get the ball in the box. And it's swung in, deflected. Oh, what a save from Golaski. It's a double save almost. The save initially only kept it in front of him, and then he had to use his right leg to kick it out for another corner. I wonder if that was going to be an own goal. No, it wasn't. It was a good flick on from the Swiss attacker. And then I think it took another small flick on, which is why Golaski didn't save it as well as I think he might have wanted to. But he only palms it out and his right foot kicks it out and again, and Switzerland will repeat the corner once again. Freuler stands over it. Number 26 for Switzerland on the left-hand side. Can Switzerland finish this game off with 20 seconds of normal time to go? The corner is awful the second time round, and maybe Hungary can get forward once again. And this is it now. The ball is going to roll out for a goal kick. Or is it going to be a throw? No, it's going to be a throw. Roland Shaloi will run across to take it. 5 seconds of normal time left. How long are we going to be seeing added on here for Hungary? This is it now. We're into the 90. 5 minutes is all there is for Switzerland. For Hungary. There is time. If they can just get the ball and keep it up the other end. Here is a chance, maybe. And it's going to go for a Hungarian throw. On the right-hand side. 3/4 of the way through the Swiss half. This is what they want. There's like 2 fourth officials and compare that to non-league. It's a prime example of what you don't get in non-league. What? So wait, they have two. Oh, sorry, hang on. Switzerland have an attacker with Brill and Bolo. Chance here to put it in goal. Here we go. Switzerland on goal. Looks like Zeki Mduni. It gets away from it. Oh, the Hungarian goalkeeper takes his own player out, and Mduni goes round the goalkeeper. Golaski tries to dive and get him off it and divert Mduni the wrong way. But in turn, he takes out his own defender. But luckily enough, Mduni was dragged too far wide. He did get the ball across. But luckily, there was a Swiss defender there to boot it clear. Wow, that was lucky. But Switzerland did just enough. Hungarian defender, sorry. Hungary did just enough. But yeah, so they have 2 fourth officials in the Euros and the Premier League. I didn't even notice that. Prime example of what you don't get in non-league. I didn't even know that. I didn't even notice there were 2 fourth officials there, to be honest. This is a chance now. Another ball put over. Hungary committing bodies forward. Good tackle. And another good tackle again. And a chance to get Hungary forward. 3 minutes are all that are left for Hungary. Can they get this goal? One last throw of the dice for the Hungarians. Can they do it? They're doing everything they can. Freuler kicks it out of play. This is Dominik Szoboszlai just inside his own half. He's going to launch it forward. The goalkeeper looks like he wants to come up here. He's coming quite high. Dominik Szoboszlai hits it long then. It looks to be going through the middle. It's a good ball in for Martin, but he just can't reach out enough to get to it. And Jan Sommer easily collects with 2.5 minutes to go. It's not looking good for Hungary. Really isn't looking good for Hungary. So Jan Sommer hits it long. Oh, and it's miscontrolled terribly. And it's Brill and Bolo here. And what a goal that is to secure the win for Switzerland. 3-1 on the 93rd minute. Awful defending from Hungary. What was going on there? The goal kick was hit up long from Jan Sommer. The Hungarian defender, I don't know what he was doing. He's headed it up. Instead of heading it backwards, up and backwards to the goalkeeper, he's headed it up. Brilliant Bolu wins it. Something actually falls off his leg. I don't know if it was a shin pad or something. But Brilliant Bolu reads the bounce of the ball, chips it high over the goalkeeper, and it bounces nicely into the back of the net. On the 93rd minute, Hungary's chances of getting back into this game are over. Switzerland have secured all 3 points in the opening game for them of Euro 2024. And we're just getting shown the replay again here. It's an awful header. It looked like he was in mixed mindset. He looked like he wanted to header it back to Golaski, but he also wanted to header it across to his left back. It was Auburn with the mistake. No, it's awful. It's actually lucky that it looks like a sort of leg strap that fell off Breland Bolu's leg. It's lucky it didn't actually cause him to trip over, because it sort of got tangled around his foot and he's running with it. Luckily it falls off at the crucial moment. Chips it over Golaski with his right foot into the left-hand side of the goal. And that is that for Switzerland. And yes, there it is. We've mentioned his name. He scored. And we were just saying, weren't we, about how he's such a good player for Switzerland in the past. And I said that experience may just be what Switzerland need to get them over the line. That experience is what has got Switzerland over the line. And there is a shot there of the Switzerland fans celebrating in the background, but it's Varga who is so unhappy, and Breland Bolu's knee pad or knee strap is still on the pitch. He hasn't collected it. I wonder if he is going to run and collect it with only 45 seconds left. And there are the Hungarian fans looking dejected and upset, and I would be as well. They looked pretty decent for the most part in that second half. They were just so close to getting that second goal. There were a few times they had chances. They were just unable to do it. And there it is again, clinical, Breland Bolu. It was the same with Dua at the start of the first half when he scored his goal on the 10th minute. Breland Bolu scores his goal. One shot, one on target, one goal. That's all you need, isn't it? You just need a prolific goal scorer. And obviously Switzerland have got two of them in their squad. Really good from Switzerland. It wasn't the prettiest second half from them, but they did the job that they needed to do. The referee's whistle is in his mouth with 5 seconds to go here of normal time. I'm sure we'll play maybe a minute or so extra from the time that Breland Bolu was celebrating with the Switzerland fans as Hungary come forward. The ball is swung in and it's cleared away. And we are on to the 95th minute now. And now can Switzerland come forward again. Breland Bolu sent through again. Another chance here maybe for a fourth goal. Will Switzerland kill this off well and truly? Breland Bolu puts it across, and it's just too far in front of Zeki Mduni. But it's kept in though for Switzerland on the left-hand side, and they're just going to hold it in the corner and control it now. Well played from Switzerland. Xhaka kicks it. It hits the player, hits the corner flag and actually stays in, but it does eventually go out for a Swiss throw. And Switzerland are going to just control this win now and see it through in the corner of the pitch. The Switzerland fans all up on the gantry bit there, standing, jumping, singing, waving their flags about, as they should. They've just secured themselves a huge 3 points against Hungary in the opening game for them of Euro 2024. The referee is all in his hands now. We're just waiting for him. We've played well over the 95 minutes. We're into the 96th now. We have played what I think is the quota, so the full-time whistle will be coming after this next attack, I reckon, for Switzerland, unless they don't play an attack, unless they just play it comfortably round the back here. Akanji has it in his own half of the pitch. He puts it along to Fabian Schär at the back, over to the number 2 on the right-hand side, Sterju. And now Hungary, maybe Switzerland can come forward again, maybe. With the number 16 of Switzerland. Good ball over, but it's a good interception from the Hungarian defender. The referee still hasn't blown his whistle. Dominik Szoboszlai does well to turn Sterju, but it goes out of play. And Martin has been sent through on the left-hand side. Back to Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai in the middle to Schäfer. Schäfer in the middle of the Swiss. Long left for Hungary. It's only going to be a consolation if they do manage to get a goal, and it will just improve their goal difference. Is Dominik Szoboszlai. Can he just unleash a cross in the box maybe? They look to be passing it around the back, and I think Hungary are just happy to just keep it as it is. They don't seem to be showing any intent. The referee's whistle is in his mouth. The referee has blown his whistle. Switzerland have secured all 3 points on the opening game for them in Euro 2024 after an excellent 3-1 victory over Hungary in Cologne. The Hungarian manager looks really, really upset with his team. They were so nearly back in it in that second half. Well, let's start from the start then. It was a 10th minute goal from Dua after an excellent ball through, sent him in on goal. He managed to do it well, and slot it past easily into the bottom left corner. We'd have to wait another sort of 20-35 minutes when Hungary looked to be getting back into the game a bit. Switzerland went cold. Just as Switzerland went cold though, I can't remember his name, Erbischer, that's it. Just outside the box on the left hand side, unleashes an excellent strike right into the bottom right corner, a left corner of the goal, sending Golaski flailing free, couldn't get it, and it's put Switzerland 2-0 up right on half-time. Then we had to wait to the 66th minute. Hungary looked to be getting back into the game. They looked alright, they looked decent, they were showing signs of it, and then there it was. Varga, after missing 2 excellent chances before, put Hungary back in the game, 2-1. And then from then on, they had so many chances where they were just not doing enough. Jan Sommer made a good save to keep the ball close to him on about the 75th minute. But there it was. Breland Bolu, the Swiss legend, comes on with 15 minutes to go. I was saying about it was the experience that Switzerland needed to maybe secure the win. He comes on, and on the 93rd minute, capitalises from an Orban mistake in the Hungary defence, chips it over Golaski, sends Switzerland balmy, and giving them a huge 3 points at the start of their Euro 2020-24 campaign. The players are now shaking hands. We've gone back to the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. Thank you so much for watching today's live stream. Unfortunately, there won't be any more today. The 5 and 8 o'clock games I won't be watching today, but I will be back with you tomorrow, same time tomorrow, as Holland take on Netherlands, potentially at 5 o'clock as well for Denmark v Slovenia, and then I will hopefully be releasing a live match reaction, a match reaction style vlog for England v Serbia at 8 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. Please put some last minute comments in if you want. Actually, let me see if there are any last minute comments. He struggled with injuries this season. To be fair, Mr. Luke, I actually don't really know what team. I think he plays for Hoffenheim, doesn't he? Brilliant Bolu, Hoffenheim. I think so, but he's done well to come in and actually score and secure Switzerland the win. That's exactly what he needed then. Maybe a bit of a confidence booster after the season of injury he has had. But thank you so much to everyone who has interacted in the live chat. I've actually really enjoyed talking to everyone today, so thank you very much for that. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'll hopefully see you at the same time tomorrow when the Netherlands take on Poland. See you later.